Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Janet. If we've not met before, I'm the founder of a brand called Janet's List. Now yesterday, I went to the WOW Festival in London at Southbank. If you've never heard of WOW, it is the biggest women's, girls and non-binary people's festival in the world. It has been going for many years and the founder, Jude Kelly, is incredible. I visited the festival yesterday, and one of the best parts of the festival is the WOW Marketplace, which is completely free to attend. You don't need a ticket to visit. Naturally, I was drawn to all of these incredible women-led brands. In the past, Janet's List has had pop-ups at the WOW Marketplace, so I have not actually been able to check out other brands when we've been there. This time we don't have a pop-up, so it was a fantastic opportunity to buy some gift items for myself and for other people. So I'm going to show you what I've got and introduce you to some brands you may not have heard of. The first brand on the list is a brand on Janet's List, of course. The founder, Dorothy, has two brands, Ahima Jewellery and Oheema, which is the one that she had at the WOW Festival yesterday. I got the earrings, which I am wearing in this video. I'm going to do a close-up so that you can see them a little bit closer. I tend to like quite minimalist, simple architectural jewelry, and that's because usually in real life I wear quite bold glasses and I don't want my glasses competing with my earrings. Now Ahima is a brand that has been in our pop-ups. We have some of their pieces on our website. So certain pieces like the sunshine earrings, for example, are hugely popular. And I think why people like her earrings is because they work really well from day to night. Then like you can wear them to brunch, you can wear them to work, you can wear them on a night out, but also the price point is really good, usually between the £15 to the £35 mark, and they look good. So that was the first item that I bought myself at the WOW Festival. So jewelry will be a bit of a theme for this video. I think about 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of jewelry, but they're all quite different. And that brings me to the second one, which is this brass ring that I got from a brand called Kelis Africa. Now, her stall had a lot of print, jewelry, like a variety of items. And one of the things I say to brands that work with print, like it's important to have something that's different and something that stands out so that your items can be really unique. And that's what we tend to aim for when we have our physical pop-up shops. The founder was so lovely, and that's one of the great things about buying in person. You know, when you're speaking to someone who's personable, who knows her product, who suggests different items that you can try but is responsive to the feedback. So for example, like I said, I don't tend to wear really loud, bold jewelry. I like simple architectural stuff. And despite the fact that I haven't worn rings in many years, I actually picked myself this one and I wore it when I left the store. I wore it for the rest of the day and I'm going to wear it today. It was £20. It's made of brass. Again, really good price point, really good item for yourself or to gift for someone else. And that is the second item I picked. So the third item I picked is a pair of mahogany wood earrings. I'm going to do a close-up to the camera from a brand called Massasib. This brand has been on my radar for a long time. The founder is absolutely lovely. Her price range for items, I'd say, is, average, I'd say, depending on what it is. These earrings were £40. She had some really lovely silk kimono, which I think about between 100 and 140. While I was at the stall, someone tried some really cool bomber jackets with a traditional fabric print cloth. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it looked like a mud cloth almost. Again, really unique, really interesting. I wanted something that was bold but subtle, and I thought that this was a really good blend for that, particularly for times when I'm not wearing my glasses or if I'm wearing something with a particular colorway. This is a pair of earrings that I know that I will wear. Another thing that I like is when I'm wearing dangling earrings, I don't want something that's too heavy, which is why I went for this. I don't have any wooden mahogany earrings, and all of a sudden I went from 0 to 2 pairs. And that brings me to the next brand. So I came across this brand, I think it's called Cece Finery or Cece Finery. I don't know how to pronounce it. I hope I'm pronouncing it the right way. I got this pair of green wooden earrings. I just realized that I have quite a few items in my wardrobe that are green. Yesterday when I was shopping, I had a green coat on, my skirt was green and black, and I'm like, actually I have quite a few items that I could wear these earrings with. One of the good things about them as well, like I said, they're light, they're architectural. You can wear them both ways, so you can wear them with a green stud facing the front. You can wear them with a long bit facing the front, which is quite cool. The price point was great. These were about £16, so great for gifting yourself or for gifting someone else. The other thing that I thought was unique, again, when I go to a shop that has a lot of African print, I'm always trying to look for what's different. And she had these really cool glass coasters. I believe these were £12 if you're buying one, or £10 if you are buying more than one. I went for this one, which I thought was very cute. I even said to her that I just don't know if I'm going to be able to put a cup of tea and get the stains on it, but I like things that are practical, like beautiful and practical at the same time. The only thing I'll be interested to see is the back of this has some kind of paper fabric. I don't know how that will hold in terms of washing and in terms of keeping it clean, but I will start using it and I will report back in due course. The next item on my list is this laser cut velvet pouch from a brand called ReFab. This is a brand that we had actually last year at the WOW Festival when we had our physical pop-up. What I love about ReFab is they take fabric that would otherwise go to textile waste and they upcycle that and turn that into incredible items like cushions, tote bags, pouches. And the women that they work with, they create opportunities for those women as well. So it's a complete win-win situation. So if you're someone who's into zero waste, who's interested in the environment and doing your bit to do that, I think ReFab is a brand that you should check out. Last year we had this white, pink and black tote bag and it was the only one that we had and I wanted to buy it for myself. But what is always the case is the thing that you want is the first thing that you will sell to another customer. So when I saw the same pouch this year, I was like, yep, I'm definitely getting that. However, when I laid my eyes on this pouch with the velvet, the flecks of gold, I was like, I've got to have that. It's going to be so useful. I think I'll use it for keeping my cables and my chargers in my handbag. The price point is also really good. I bought this for £15. So again, just a nice little cute item. Would be a great gift for a friend who's into sustainability and upcycling and zero waste. So another thing I noticed this year that my friends at WOW had some curated brands within the WOW stall. ReFab did an incredible job with this. And actually, when I'm talking about the WOW team, I have got to mention Rosie, who is just an absolute legend. She is the marketplace producer who makes sure that everything happens. Like all of the magic in the marketplace happens because of her. She produced the marketplace last year and it was so lovely to see her again yesterday. So in the WOW curated stall, there were some really cute brands. I picked up a couple of items. One is this necklace from a brand called Anisha Parmar. I've come across this brand actually before on Janet's list because, you know, we're always interested in items from brands by Black women and women of color. I saw this cute little necklace and I just thought to myself, if I don't get that, I will regret it. I love things like that, sort of modern, architectural with a sense of history. I believe this founder is based in Derby and they have just some very interesting items. Looks laser cut to me, I could be wrong, but the necklace was £40. Again, this would make a really good item for gifting. It's pretty much ready-made for gifting, or like in my case, it's a gift to myself. Speaking of gifts, I did get a lovely dress from a brand called Yellow Knot, which I've not come across before. It is a women-led brand, and my friend, I hope she doesn't watch this video, has just had a little girl, and I got this cute little girl power dress. The fabric is like really soft. I paid about £23. This size is 12 to 18 months. I'm like one of those African aunties who buys items because I'm like, the kids are gonna grow into it. But I just love the dress. I thought it was really pretty. They didn't have a smaller size, but I just wanted the whole girl power thing because I think my friend will like it. I'm not 100% sure, but I will report back. So yeah, just nice little gifting item for a little one from a women-led brand. Now, one of the lovely things about the WOW marketplace is that it's not just a marketplace for brands that have products, it's also a marketplace for community, organizations and charities who have great ideas and are actually doing the hard work on the ground. I had this opportunity to speak to sisters Marsha and Shiloh, who are the founders of BelEve, and they're a charity that works with young girls aged between 8 to 22, and obviously between those years there are like 3 transitions that the girls go through, and they just work and support these young women in terms of helping them to achieve their educational attainment, helping them to feel supported and like they have a community, helping them to navigate the challenges that come with the cost of living crisis, but ultimately just building their confidence and helping them to become the leaders of tomorrow. I think we all know how important it is to invest in our girls because they really are our future. So if you're looking for a charity to support, I would say definitely check them out. I believe in like tangibly supporting brands, so whether that's making a donation to them as a charity, or if you're in an organization that has a corporate social responsibility arm, mentioning them as a charity that they should be looking at is something that you can do. If you work in the media or the press and you want to cover a charity that I think is worthy of having their voice heard out there, this is a charity that you should look at. They're new to me, but I'm definitely going to be looking into them to see what they're doing. And you know, I say the best way to do this is just to get in touch and find out how you can get involved. I met them in person. I loved their energy, and that's one of the great things about going to things like this in person, where you can talk to people, meet them, discover new items. That is the magic of WOW, and that is definitely the magic of the WOW marketplace. Thank you so much for spending time with me. We have a lot more videos where that's come from, so I'm going to pop a couple of videos in the top left and right corner that you can check out. See you in the next video.